Hello, hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? Alright, so let's start with the first question here. If you guys donate, if you can just put hearts or something along the lines to kind of alert my moderator and let her know that you donated, that would be great. She will add you to VIP. Gloria is my first donation and first in the chat, so we are going in order tonight. Gloria wants to know what is coming towards me in love. Let's take a look here. Spirit, what is coming towards Gloria in love? What is coming towards Gloria in love? What is coming towards Gloria in love, Spirit? What is coming towards Gloria in love? Okay, if you are feeling insecure in love at all, feeling isolated, feeling lonely, you are walking away from that. With the Eight of Cups, I see you kind of putting that feeling behind you and walking away. I feel like with the Awakening card, we've got some warmth, some positivity, some ray of sunshine, sunny days coming your way with love. This is the Cupid card, so Cupid strikes. We have the Five of Arrows in reverse, so ending of conflict, ending of tension, bringing in some balance. We do have tradition here, so I think you're going to get some good news coming in with the Eight of Staves. And with the tradition card, that is the Hierophant, so I feel like the good news could come with maybe someone wanting to make a commitment to you. With the tradition card here, that could be the warmth and the love and all the good vibes coming your way. What is coming towards Gloria in love? We have alignment, happiness, harmony. This is also the marriage card here with a Ten of Cups. I do see that with a tradition as well. So someone could be coming in for you that you will definitely be making a commitment to, possibly marriage. The Six of Coins comes as a message to you that we want to make sure that we are giving as much energy as we are receiving to any relationship. I believe that the person coming in is going to make sure that you are going to feel balanced within this connection if you haven't been feeling balanced before. Who is coming in for Gloria in love? Who is coming in for Gloria in love? Who is coming in? Alright, so we have the Page of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. Page of Pentacles is Capricorn energy for you. So this could be the person that's coming in. We also have the King of Coins. This is Taurus energy. So Asking who, we have earth energy coming in for you. And then we also have sacrifice. This is the Hanged Man. So someone could be gaining a new perspective, letting go, moving forward, maybe letting go of some restrictions as well. And again, at the bottom of the deck, we have balance. So I do feel like balance is going to be brought back into your life. So this could be the Capricorn making their way towards you. Maybe that's what the good news is about coming in. Or this could be a new earth energy coming your way. That could be your sunny days coming in for you. Again, this doesn't have to be earth energy. This could just be the characteristics, the qualities of earth energy, but I do feel like it's more stable. Somebody who's going to be, paying attention more to your feelings and taking your feelings into consideration. They're probably, I feel like they're very cautious. They're very methodical type of people, and they are a slower moving energy. Maybe that's why it's taking a little bit of time to get to you. But I feel like it is more stable, more secure, that once they make their way towards you, they're going to be more sure. They're going to feel sure about the situation. What is coming to Gloria in love? Spirit, what is coming towards Gloria in love? We have romance. Cupid arrow strikes. Gloria, is that what you got last time? Cupid's arrow strikes? Cupid's arrow. This is also that Cupid card here as well. Remember I said Cupid's arrow is coming in towards you. We have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the best healer. So I feel like some of these cards are coming through again for you. At least one of them from before. What else is coming in for Gloria in love, Spirit? Oh, we have a couple, well, that's like 7 cards, so let me reshuffle here. What is coming in for Gloria in love, Spirit? Okay, this one just fell out. We have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So you have romance, playfulness, and a sacred union coming your way with a pentacle earth energy type of character. Alright, so that is what I have for you, Gloria. I'm going to go ahead and close down that reading. You're welcome, Gloria. Alright, if you guys can make sure that you post your questions when you're up next, when I'm nearing my reading's end, so that way my moderator doesn't have to repost your question, that would be really helpful. So, Beauty, what is your question? Alright, Beauty going once. Going twice. Breezy, if you can go ahead and post your question, my love. If you guys can just wait to post your questions, if it's a free reading, it's a yes or no question. And wait to post your questions until just before it's your turn. That would be helpful. The free readings are yes or no questions, everybody. Let's take a look here. Spirit, does Ken want to be with Breezy? Does Ken want to be with Breezy? Yes or no, please? All right, so we are a bit in our head. It looks like Ken is struggling a bit here with the Eight of Swords. I'm feeling like right now the energy is leaning towards no because he's got some other things going on. This is bound. Reminds me of that Bob Marley song, Emancipate Yourself from Mental Slavery. There's some kind of like mental block or mental restriction, maybe emotional restriction as well, but there's a lot going on inside the mental here. And this is self-imposed, so whatever is the block between you two, whatever is stopping you guys from being together, it's all in his head, and he's causing this obstacle. He's making it seem like it's more complicated than it actually is for you guys to be together. The underlying energy is the Ten of Cups. So the issue is that he does desire this. He does subconsciously want to move towards you. He does want to align with you, but he's stopping this right now. So practically in the 3D reality, he does not want to move forward in a connection in an actual relationship right now due to his mental issues. But in his heart of hearts, deep down, he would like to move forward. He's just stopping himself from doing that. Maybe due to fear, maybe due to insecurity, maybe due to something that he's keeping from you or not being completely honest about here with the moon. There could be some other things going on. There are feelings there. It's obvious that there is a connection between you two. You're not crazy, but he ultimately right now the energy is he's not desiring something more for you or with you at this time. So that is what I have. Julissa, what's your yes or no question, please? Blue Sky, you can donate any amount, $2 or more. The more you donate, the more in depth I go. You're welcome, Breezy. Spirit, will Jalissa and the Aries be in contact again soon? Will Jalissa and the Aries be in contact again soon? Yes or no, please? Okay. I feel like soon, no. That's what I'm gonna go with. Soon, no. But I feel like we are considering reaching out. The hanged man is one that's kind of stagnant energy, that's kind of delayed, that's not really moving back, but not really moving forward, and trying to gain some insight from a different perspective. So I almost feel as if there could be moving forward between you two at some point in the future. I just don't think it's soon. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like we're trying to prioritize time management. Maybe there's some other things going on in the Aries life that are becoming priority over the connection between you two, or maybe just trying to juggle how they feel and figure out what they want to do within this relationship between the two of you. But I feel like it's not a no altogether. It's just, it's not going to happen probably as soon as you would like it to happen. This is like a not right now. Um, and this is like a maybe possibly situation. The Three of Pentacles is collaborating. Maybe they're talking to friends or trying to get advice or figure out how to move forward with the connection, or maybe they're just trying to maybe they're just focusing on work or focusing on another distraction. Maybe the underlying energy right now is just other things going on in their life. Like I said, they're balancing other things right now, but they're considering it. I just don't think it's going to happen as soon as you would like it, and that's the kind of the energy that I'm seeing right now. But I don't feel like it's over, if that makes sense. That's not the vibe that I'm getting. I feel like there could be communication in the future. I just don't think it's going to happen right away. All right, Jalissa. You're welcome. We'll meet in Javante. Spirit, will Kiki and Javante meet up? Will Kiki and Javante meet up? Yes or no? I feel like he's keeping something from you. He's not being fully honest right now. And until he can be truthful with you about that, I don't think you guys are going to have any communication. We have the Seven of Swords, which is being, this can mean being deceptive, it can mean being sneaky, but I also see this as just not being truly authentically you, not being your true self with someone. So you said that something was wrong with him 2 weeks ago. This could be him hiding something from you, whatever is going on deep down. You know, the Hierophant has to do with your home life, family, traditions, values, beliefs, spirituality, things like that. So there could be something going on with, you know, his personal life, his home life, things like that. The underlying energy is the Queen of Wands. It could have to do with a Leo energy or something along those lines in his life, or it could just be, another like female like family member or something like that. But there could be something going on right now that he is not talking about. This is pretty funny that actually the music that I'm playing right now is opening up your throat chakra, and I felt like I needed to play background music that had to do with, because I usually pick 432 Hertz music, and I just intuitively choose one that I feel like resonates. And for whatever reason today I picked Opening Your Throat Chakra, and I really feel like people just aren't communicating tonight very well, and I think that's partly because of the retrograde that we're under right now. I feel like people are not being very open and honest and expressive and just being vulnerable with one another. There is something going on here, Kiki, with Javante, and I think it has to do with home life. Yeah. So I think that you guys probably aren't going to hang out, but I don't want you to take it personally. Maybe you can offer up, like, hey, I'm here for you if you want to talk, kind of thing. But yeah, there's something going on. Leah J, what is your question? Hi, Cake. How are you? Beauty 20, yes, you did, but we can add you back to the end of the list if you want to hang out. It's okay, Beauty. If you want to be added to the end of the list again, we can add you back on. Okay. Peach, my love, will you add Beauty back on to the end of the list? Okay, Tana Luke, I will keep a lookout for it. Maybe by the time that it's your turn, it'll come through. I remember the last time it didn't come through, and that was odd. So I'm wondering if maybe there's an issue with PayPal, but we'll keep an eye out for it. Because I'm getting other donations. Peach, if you can make Beauty a VIP. Alright, Asia wants to know, what are Brandon's current emotions towards me? Spirit, what are Brandon's current emotions towards Asia? What are Brandon's current emotions towards Asia? Emotions towards Asia, please. Brandon's current emotions towards Asia. Oh, there's a whole other card over here. Let's try that again. What are Brandon's current emotions towards Asia? So even though he's quiet, he may not be fully expressing them right now to you. They are passionate, for sure. There's a lot of fire here, a lot of like maybe even like lustful emotions, like, and I feel like he's like kind of has a lot of anguish surrounding wanting to make an offer to you, but like not knowing how to come forward with it. We have the Eight of Swords, which is him feeling some intense anxiety surrounding a situation, feeling like he's bound by something, feeling like something is holding him back from being able to make a move towards you, from being able to come forward. There's, he thinks about you a lot. He's very much in his head, and it's like he wants to make this offer. He wants to present you with this, and it's like he can't, and he's just so frustrated about this. I feel like he feels like you're magic. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Two of Cups, which is this attraction. There's this love. There's these real pure feelings here. They're real. This is, he views you as probably like soulmate, spiritual connection, maybe even intuitive connection. The Two of Cups is my twin flame signifier, so, this could be like he views you definitely as like, it's almost like he can't explain this connection, and maybe he just didn't expect, you to come along. Maybe he just didn't expect to meet you or something, but I feel like he does want to move forward. We have Eight of Wands, the Chariot. These are all forward movement underlying energies, but it's like He's not, though. He's not coming forward. Let's see. Why is he not coming forward? Why is Brandon not coming forward towards Asia? Why? Why? Why is Brandon not coming forward towards Asia? Why is Brandon not coming forward towards Asia? Why is Brandon not coming forward towards Asia? Blocked emotions from his past. Let's see. Spirit, is there a third party involved here? Is there a third party? Yes or no, please. Is there a third party here? Two of Wands. It's saying that there could be a third party, but it's like he wants to leave it though. I don't foresee this being something that is super serious or something to be concerned about. It's almost like what's holding him back is in the past. So maybe it's like a relationship that he was in and it's still like he's still healing from it. Or maybe they're still in his life and to some extent or something like that. But I don't think it's someone new. It feels like it's the past. Spirit, what are Brandon's feelings towards Asia? What are Brandon's feelings towards Asia? He says, I'm just so confused. The path to you feels messy and full of obstacles. So for whatever reason, he feels like there's something complicated here. He wants to be close to you. How does Brandon feel about Asia? I'm still hurting from the past. Remember when I said that it's something of the past? Yeah, there we go. How does Brandon feel about Asia? Spirit, how does Brandon feel about Asia? I'm not in a position to desire this connection the way that I do, and I adore you. So it definitely feels like he feels strongly about this connection. Remember I said he's like, you came along and he wasn't ready, he wasn't expecting it. He desires this connection. He's just not fully in the position to explore it, maybe. Maybe that's what this Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords is. Maybe that's what's kind of holding him back. Remember I said he's kind of still healing a little bit. Spirit, does Brandon plan on contacting Asia before Valentine's Day? Yes or no, please? Yes or no? We have a no. I don't think he's going to, but he will think about it, though. We have the Seven of Cups. He daydreams about you. He thinks about you all the time. There's this desire here. That card actually says desire, and this is actually the Chariot card. Remember when I said there's the Chariot underneath right here? He wants to move forward towards you. It's just not going to be before Valentine's Day, I don't think. Not yet, but he very much thinks about you all the time. He daydreams about you, fantasizes about you. Oh my gosh, even right here is the Two of Cups. the Two of Cups right here. So you know, he's gonna come towards you. It's gonna happen. It's just give it a little bit of time. He's still healing from the past. He's still hurting from the past, okay? Hearts Love, what is your question? You're welcome. Hearts Love, free reads are yes or no questions, my love. We gotta do a yes or no question, okay? I can do, does he like you? Do you want to know if Jay has, do you want to know, does Jay have feelings for you? Does Jay have romantic feelings for you? That kind of sounds like what you're asking. Spirit, does Jay have feelings for Hearts Love? Does Jay have feelings for Hearts Love, please? Well, I would say that is a yes. We have feelings for, I would say almost certain. We have the Magician here. We have the Sun. Not only that, but out of this drawing here, we've got two major Marcana cards, and that indicates major life themes. So I feel like not only does he have feelings for you, they're big feelings. The Magician is about feeling like magic. So there's definitely magic within this connection, chemistry, a lot of warmth, a lot of vibrancy. I think that you make each other very happy, and I think that you actually make Jay very happy. And I think that the feelings here are that, you know, the perception that Jay has for you, he views you as someone who's really down to earth. And he likes that about you. He likes that he feels very comfortable with you, and that you are just this very caring, warm, vibrant, inviting person that you're nurturing, and he just feels super comfortable around you, that you provide that comfort. When we were talking about the connection, I don't know if you saw, but like the Nine of Cups fell out, so I kind of feel like I need to talk about that for a second, because that's, well, I don't know why, but I just want to tell you that I almost feel like he may wish for you, or like feel like you are a wish come true to him. That card signifies wish fulfillment, comfort, satisfaction, happiness. So that's a lot of like these themes here, and he might feel like you're a treasure to him. So I definitely feel like there's feelings. I know you said you're waiting for him patiently to reach out to you. Maybe he's nervous. Maybe there's something along those lines. I'm not quite sure what's holding him back. But I mean, even under here, it's like he's thinking about reaching out to you. There's alignment, happiness, commitment, strength. There's a lot of like really good cards here. So you know, if you wanted to reach out to him, wouldn't be a bad idea. Of course, if you want to wait for him, that's totally your call. You have free will, but it looks good to me. Hi, Sydney. Thanks for subscribing. T-Love, what is your question? I'm pretty sure Super Chat's only for subscribers that have 1,000 subs or more, so I don't have that option as far as I know. I've never done it. I don't have it set up. T-Love, are you here? And Stella P, if you can go ahead and get your question ready to go. You don't have to post it, but just get it ready. Tana Luke, the donation still didn't go through, and I just got another donation from someone else on PayPal. So I know that one time that happened with someone where they said that they sent it and then they checked PayPal and for whatever reason they had to push it through to me, and then it worked because they thought that they sent it and it actually they needed like additional authorization to submit it over or something like that. So I'm wondering if maybe it's requiring additional authorization on your end to send it over to me. Because I've received someone else since you said that you sent something over, but it wasn't under your name. It was under Vanessa. Under the name Nina. Let me take a look here. Oh, I got you, Tina. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Alright, so T-Love, I don't see your post, so we're going to move on to the next. Stella P, go ahead with your question. Oh, Hearts Love, I just saw your responses. I'm happy that you are happy to know. Yes, Marlene, we can add you to the list. Hey guys, if you can just make sure that you are subscribing and liking, that would be great, especially if you get a free read tonight. I got you, Tana Luke. Thank you so much. I'll make sure you get a good reading. I know that you've tried to come back here a couple of times. For whatever reason, I think T-Love skipped out, so we're going to move on to Stella P. Stella P's got like 30 more seconds. Solani, if you can get your question ready to go, we'll move on to you in just a minute. Alright, so it looks like T-Love and Stella are not here. So we are going to move on to Solani. Solani, what is your question, my love? Does Manpreet still love me and want us to get back together? Spirit, does Manpreet still love Solani? Yes or no, please? Whoa. Okay, let's try that again here. I saw the 5 of Cups. I saw the 8 of Cups. So I'm thinking that's a no, but I do want to reshuffle here and see if maybe there was something more intentional that was supposed to come out. See, because when I cut the deck, that's what I saw, and I just cut it again and I see it again. Spirit, does Manpreet still love Solani? Yes or no? Okay, well, we have a yes. So maybe the 5 of Cups is signifying the feeling of loss. The 5 of Cups is signifying the painful separation that is caused by not having you in their life. That's the 5 of Cups, what I'm seeing. Spirit, does Manpreet want to get back together with Solani, please? Yes or no? Is there a reconciliation here? Yes or no, please? So remember when I said there was painful separation, heartache, heartbreak, that kind of thing? I I think that he thinks that it's going to be difficult to reconcile. I think that he thinks that it may have happened for a reason for you guys to not be together. And if you guys do get back together, it's going to take a long time. It's going to be very difficult or it's going to be a long journey back. Not difficult, but maybe a long journey back together. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. They take their time. So maybe a very long road back together because of what has happened between the two of you. So if there is a reconciliation, maybe he's thinking that it may not be possible just because of everything you guys have been through. But he does still love you. I just think that he may think that it'll be difficult for you guys to get back together just because of everything that has transpired between the two of you. But he does feel hurt. He does feel loss. He does feel pain because you guys are not together. And he does still, he notices the significance in your absence. He does notice the fact that you are not around, and he misses you, and he loves you still. So I hope that answered your question, okay? Hey Alexander, thanks for liking and subscribing. Yes, we can add you to the list, absolutely. Alright, Tina, my love, what are your 2 questions that you have? Alright, Peach, if you can add T-Love back to the list. T-Love, if you're willing to wait again, then we can add you back on for sure, if you're willing to wait. Please add Alexander onto the list. And I think that's it. We're going to have to go ahead and close down the free list after that because I got to get through these readings. We'll see where we're at once that's done. Okay. So those are your 2 questions. Will you be in a relationship this year? And oh, did I see your second Cash App? Hold on, let me see. Tina, I got the one at 644. And that was it. Then Beauty donated, and that's the last thing that I have. Spirit, will Tana Luke be in a relationship this year? Will Tana Luke be in a relationship this year? Will Tana Luke be in a relationship this year? Tana Luke be in a relationship this year, please? Yes or no? 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 You said you sent for a longer reading. That's the question that you posted. You sent. Oh, that's someone else you sent. I got the $4 for you under Nina, Tana Luke. That's what I got. And that was at 6:44 p.m. And then I got a donation from Beauty for 2 questions, and that was sent at 6:55. And that was the last thing that came through from Cash App. I wonder if I can show, like, is there a way to show that? Can you guys see that at all? Probably not. Nina, that was yours, and then Beauty's right on top, and that was the last thing that came through. Like that right there. So I thought that you were saying you posted another donation. I'm so sorry. I thought that you said you posted, like, you sent 2 donations through, so I was just getting really confused. Alright. Alright. I thought you were saying that you sent 2 donations, so I was just very confused. Alright. So it looks like you are going to be in a relationship here. We have the Page of Swords. Spirit, who will this relationship be with? Spirit, who will this relationship be with? Spirit, who will this, there we go. Spirit, who will this relationship be with? Ooh. The relationship looks like it's going to be a King of Pentacles energy. So this could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but if not, this could be that type of character. Someone who is stable, secure, they may have a lot of money, they may come from money, or they make their own. This person is a really good manifester when it comes to thinking about what they want and making it happen. They're very good decision makers. They're wise. They are cautious, and they're methodical, and they do things a certain way because they want to make sure they're doing things the right way. That's kind of like their thought process. They're just very controlled, powerful, disciplined, and they're like that strong alpha male. I feel like when this person comes into your life, they're gonna make you feel like you're really walking away from past relationships, things that I almost feel like they're going to make you feel like, why in the world, like, where did you come from? Like, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. They're gonna make you feel like, because we have this 8 of Cups, this 5 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the Judgment card here. There's a lot of healing. And I feel like they're really going to make you, they're going to heal you in this relationship. They're going to put your mind at ease, put your mind at rest. They're going to make you feel like everything that you've been through, it's okay, because they're here to show up. They're here to add value to your life. They're here to make sure that you understand that they're not going to waver, that they're not going to be the people that were in your past. I feel like they're really good communicators. I feel like they're here to be in your life to bring you clarity. This is a very successful type of relationship. I feel like before in the relationships you may have felt maybe like feelings of not enough, and I'm saying him because this feels very masculine. I feel like he's here to say you are enough, you're more than enough, and you're going to feel like your spirits are lifted. There's just going to be a lot of healing, a lot of renewal, a lot of rebirth within this connection. I feel like you're going to gain a new perspective. You're not going to feel blinded by any kind of emotional block, any kind of indecision. You wanted to know if this is someone, could this be someone you walked away from? Well, funny enough, at the bottom of the deck it says the Three of Swords. So this is indicating past heartache, heartbreak. So if you feel like this person I'm talking about could be somebody from the past, then I say it could be, because the underlying energy is the Three of Swords, and that speaks to the past. That speaks to past heartache, heartbreak. And there's a lot of like speaking to healing from the past. But you have to take into consideration, is there someone from your past that could help heal you? Is there someone from your past that is stable enough, secure enough to make you feel like you are worthy? That is there someone extraordinary enough from your past that adds value to your life, that shows up, that will be there for you, or that if they weren't before, that has changed enough to do that? Because I feel like this person that's coming in for you, whether that's someone from the past or that's someone brand new, this is what that person's doing for you in this relationship. Could this be someone that you walked away from that's coming back to reconcile? Because my ex is an earth side and he's a King of Pentacles and he's spying on me and he's trying to get back with me. Let me see if it's the person from the past. Let me see if I can get any more information here. Spirit, is this her ex? Is this her past? Yes or no? Is this her ex? Is this her ex? Is this her ex? Okay, well, the cards that are coming out is yes. The cards that are coming out is that this is probably your ex, that this is someone from the past. Which would make a lot of sense because we do have a lot of cards pointing to the past, a lot of cards signifying the past. So judgment too has to do with healing and making a judgment call, as well as I see this card as coming forward with an apology, because you're apologizing for the things that have been done in the past. So possibly maybe trying to make amends, maybe trying to right wrongs, maybe trying to right wrongs for those things that we regret, those things that we've done. You said you'll see, because you did cut him off, you did walk away from him, and you've been told that he just wants to come back when he's stable. Because it's not over, he's just trying to come back. You know what? It's very possible. We also have the underlying energy here, the Three of Wands. And this is about preparation to move forward back into your life, or move into your life in general. So, I mean, there's a lot of energy here of the past, but it's a lot of energy of trying to heal the past and move forward from the past. So let's see. Spirit, who is coming in for her? What messages do they have? Who is coming in for her? What messages do they have? Who's coming in for her? What messages do they have? I do feel like I want to speak on the Two of Swords a little bit. I feel like you're a little bit torn about this, though. Like, it could be that maybe you're not sure if this is for you or what you want, because I noticed underneath the bottom of this deck too, the underlying energy is again Two of Swords. So maybe you're not 100% how you want this to go, but ultimately though, I do see you getting into this relationship, whoever this is. I'm not over my most recent relationship. That's this connection. So I'm thinking that you're right. I'm thinking that this is that X, that Pentacles energy. Who is this person, Spirit? What messages do they have for her? I've been keeping you at a distance because I'm not ready for such a deeply spiritual connection. So that is what happened before. Maybe that's what caused a severance within the relationship before. So this does feel like someone who is familiar to you. Can we start over? We have something special. The more I resist, the stronger my feelings grow. There's so much I want to say to you, and I still have hope for us. So I am feeling like this could be, especially with that I'm not over my most recent relationship, that could be, you know, you guys, this connection. Yeah. Yep. So that is what I have for you, okay? And sorry about the confusion there. When you were on the list, it said that you had 2 questions. It said your name and then it said ×2. So I was very, very confused. And then when you said you sent for like a more in-depth, I was thinking that you sent like an additional donation, and then I was just like really confused. But we figured it out. We did it together. So no worries on that. Yeah, for sure. And that's definitely something that he feels too. That came through in the cards. But the good news is that it looks like he's wanting to heal. He's wanting to apologize, which is good. Hey Peach, you want to pause? What's going on? Oh, is that for real? It was revealed to you that he's the one before you met him? That is beautiful. That's incredible. I just got the chills. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You're welcome. Yes, Peach. I know that T-Love is next. I'm just curious. You said that you needed to pause. Did you hear me earlier when I said that we're going to stop adding people to the list after, like, we were closing the list? Do you remember hearing me tell you that, or let me type it. All right. But I'm still going to be shy. Oh, Peach, I'm so sorry. What do you need from me, love? Do you need something from me, Peach, before I get started on the next one? Spirit, should T-Love go to this second interview? Should T-Love go to this second interview? Yes or no? Should T-Love go to this second interview? Wow, okay. Should T-Love go to this second interview? Yes or no? Should T-Love go to this second interview? Yes or no? Alright, so you are being encouraged by Spirit to go to this interview. Even though you're going to be shy, that there was something that they saw in you that they liked. They saw something in you that they felt aligned with the culture there. That they felt like you would be a good fit for them and that they could offer something to you that you would like. But I think that you feel like it's not going to go well. But I want you to know that you're being encouraged to understand that even though this feels like a struggle, even though this feels like a conflict for you internally, that you will overcome. So the Five of Wands signifies struggle, conflict, challenges, but as you can see, they're not letting this struggle, they're not letting these wands get in their way. They're hanging and swinging and climbing, and they're really not letting this be a challenge to them. They're just gracefully climbing up the way. So And this card here with the Page of Cups is believe in the impossible. Believe that this can happen. This card is literally a pig flying, and so you know the expression, oh, that'll happen when pigs fly. Well, the pig is flying, so believe that it can happen for you. This is about synchronicities and messages coming in, and just all of the possibilities of and just the wonderment. I feel like this is saying that you are being supported. The Four of Wands is, you know, alignment and being happy. And I see the Four of Wands, they're celebrating. I do feel like the outcome of this is going to be good. I feel like it's going to bring you financial abundance, stability, security. And I feel like even though you may be worried about the interview, I think the outcome is going to go well for you. So I would say go for it. Do it. It may be a little bit nerve-wracking, but you were well received, and they want to give you another chance for a reason. A win-win outcome is forecast. Win-win. So that means that everyone is going to be happy. And at the bottom of the deck, you are good enough. Okay? So these are both heralding good things. I just want to leave you with that. Have a little bit more confidence within yourself about this situation, okay? You may be shy, but just remember they gave you another chance because they see something in you that is going to be a good fit, that will add value to them, and just have a little bit of faith. If it makes you feel better, you can meditate before then, listen to some really good music, something that's going to be really high vibe before you go in. Pray to your spiritual team, bring some crystals if you have any, wear some essential oils, just something that's going to put you in a better headspace to make you a little bit more, you know, outgoing or more high vibe or something like that, that will make you feel a little bit more comfortable. But just know that they saw you for who you were, and that's what they want more of. So even though you're a little bit shy, it's okay. You were being authentically you, and that's what they want more of. So get out there, okay? You're welcome. Spirit, does James the Pisces currently have feelings for Blue Sky? Does James the Pisces currently have feelings for Blue Sky? Does James the Pisces currently have feelings for Blue Sky? Yes or no? So it looks like not right now. There's, yeah, it doesn't look like they're thinking about the feelings that they have for you with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands just feels very heavy to me, and it feels like a no. But I just want to let you know that the energy is always surrounding the question at the time that you ask it. So energy is fluid. Things can always change. As far as, you know, you're asking specifically current feelings. The underlying energy here is judgment. This is about needing to absolve yourself of anything that's stopping yourself from being the best version of yourself. And this has to do with the past. So this is past resentment, past guilt, past shame, past trauma. This has a lot to do with healing. I see that with like the Red Cross. This is about needing to have a renewal, have a rebirth, and be able to put the past in the past so that way you can move forward into something new. And I think that more so than anything, it's not that they don't have feelings for you specifically, they're just not interested in any kind of connection romantically at the moment. Any offer that comes their way, they're just not interested. The guy is sitting there with their arms crossed, they're, being offered this cup, and they have all these cups in front of them, and they just really couldn't care less. So I just want to let you know the energy is right now, their mindset, maybe because they feel heavy, they feel burdened, they feel stressed by maybe other things going on in their life. That's kind of what I'm thinking, that they have other things going on, that they're just not currently in that headspace. So we'll see how things change, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. Sometimes people just have to heal their shadow self, their inner child, do a lot of inner work and things like that before they can be interested, in a romantic connection. And sometimes life just gets in the way. So, and it has nothing to do with you. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that if you are on the list and we call for you guys, make sure that you say that you're here or announce it, because before, if you missed it, we were adding you back onto the list. However, since the list is closed, if you miss your turn, that's it. Unfortunately, I cannot add you back on because I do work tomorrow, so just make sure that when my moderator asks for you, you check in with us, okay? So, Cake, go ahead and post your question. So the free questions are, oh, Cake is a VIP. Gotcha. Never mind. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see. Cake. Why is M silent all of a sudden? VIP. Spirit, why is M silent all of a sudden? Why is M silent all of a sudden? Why is M silent all of a sudden? So I'm getting the message that there was a lot of communication going on. Maybe your perspective was there wasn't a ton of communication, but there was some communication. But I feel like it might have been too much, too quick, too fast, something like that. We do have the Eight of Wands, which is communication coming in really quickly, and I almost feel as if, yeah, messages coming through and things like that, maybe messages coming in really, really fast, too sudden, maybe things kind of were happening a little bit more or faster or more suddenly than what they were, than what he was, I guess, planning on or anticipating of some sort, and maybe he just needed some time to himself. Is kind of what I'm picking up so far right off the bat. I do feel like with the Seven of Swords, because that can signify like mental challenges, that can signify going through something mentally. I wonder if he is wanting a little bit more independence, because the Nine of Pentacles is I view this sometimes as a single energy, but also as just like an independent energy. Maybe he just needed some solitude, some time alone here with the King of Cups. I don't really view it as wanting to completely stop communication with you altogether, but I'm not really seeing a lot of cards that indicate like super romantic vibes. I just feel like he was trying to bring some balance back into his life a little bit. The Six of Pentacles here is indicating balance. The Justice was indicating balance. Maybe things were just getting too real too quick. But I feel as if he, you know, he does still have some feelings for you with the Queen of Wands. There is passion here. He looks at your connection very fondly, and he does think about you. He daydreams about you. I just think that things might have just been moving a little bit too quickly for what he was ready for, maybe. Maybe he just wasn't ready to move that fast. You want channeled messages, Kate? The channeled messages deck, is that what you're asking for? Why did M go silent all of a sudden? Why did M go silent all of a sudden? So we have close encounters as why he went silent all of a sudden. So I feel like that's going off of exactly what I said. Things just got too close too quick. Why did M go silent all of a sudden? Yeah, why did M go silent all of a sudden? We have a merry motive, number 20. Why did M go silent all of a sudden? Why did M go silent all of a sudden? And we have the Machine. So let me look these up here really quickly here. So we actually have 10, 20, and 3. These all reduced to 1, 2, 3. Like I said, he's bringing balance back to his life. He's wanting to take the proper steps here. He doesn't want to go too quickly. Setting healthy boundaries, number 10. That's one of the key concepts. And then we have setting the proper intentions. And then number 3, we have The best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make a conscious choice to do something differently next time. Asking for clarity, clarity will come. Remember that if you did what you always did, you'll get what you always got. History repeats itself if you allow it. The most important thing is that you are becoming aware. You can make a different choice regarding how you respond to life right now. So that's giving me the message here that maybe how he was being with you is how he's been with other people, and maybe he didn't want to repeat past patterns, past mistakes. He wanted to make a conscious effort to do things differently with you. Because this is about lessons already learned, things about conditioning, honoring the past without being trapped there. So those are some key concepts. So let's take a look at the messages real quick, and then we'll finish out here. Spirit, what would he say to her right now? What is he thinking? What are his feelings? What would he say to her right now? He says, our connection scares me. I'm secretly longing for you. No one gets me like you do. What does he say to her, Spirit? What is he thinking? How is he feeling? I miss our talks. So he's really just trying to take it slow with you with the 1, 2, 3, take the proper channels. Things were moving too quickly, too fast. He doesn't want to repeat past patterns, repeat the things that went wrong, before, and he's trying to make sure that this stays balanced, that he remains, that he still has his independence, that he still has his, a little bit of his freedom, even if he's in a relationship, but he still thinks about you, he still daydreams about you. But it's important that he understands there's a way to bring balance to a connection without going headfirst into a situation and also ghosting you altogether. Like, he's trying to figure out how to balance the two things, and that's hard because for you it's probably like hot and cold and it's so confusing, but that's what he's really trying to do, and he's just not probably going about it the right way. He says, I miss us. I want to be close to you. So he's missing you a lot. He's missing the connection. When you guys are apart, he does recognize it. We have, I'm scared to tell you how I feel. And the last one is, I need some distance. And then we also have at the bottom of the deck, I'm not over my most recent relationship. So however that resonates, whoever he was with last, that he's trying to heal from, that could have to do with that time machine card, when he's trying not to repeat past mistakes. He's trying to learn from them. He's trying to make sure that he does things the right way and moves forward the right way. Yeah, so that is what I have for you, okay? Peach, the donation is open. If anyone wants to donate, that is totally fine. I don't really know how long it will be open. I guess I should probably keep it open for maybe like another 10 minutes. So I guess go ahead and get your donations in. Let's just say 8:05, the donation list will close. It's 7:52. So it closes in 8 plus 5 minutes. All You're welcome, Cake. I hope that helped you. Spirit, what are Shawnee's current intentions towards Shantae romantically? What are Shawnee's current intentions towards Shantae romantically? What are Shawnee's current intentions towards Shantae romantically? Alright, so his intentions have shifted. Originally, they were conflicted. Originally, they weren't very developed. I think that you felt like you didn't really see where this was going. You weren't sure where this was going. You felt like he was a little bit maybe lacking foresight in this connection. We have the Page of Arrows. That's kind of an underdeveloped card. It's not like the King of Arrows or something like that. It's the Page. It's the youngest one. It's the most immature one. The Five of Arrows, which is about conflict, struggle, things of that nature. And then we also have some secrets and some illusions, some things kept, you know, you were kept in the dark about a lot of things about these feelings. You weren't really sure. And this, you know, he may have been acting like hot and cold with you, or like not, like showing some interest sometimes, and maybe others not really, not so much. But for whatever reason, you couldn't deny the connection. You couldn't deny this beautiful, like, spiritual, like, vibe that you guys had going on, this like intuitive feeling. But I do feel like the intentions have shifted a little bit. I feel as if we're trying to unblock our emotions, because we have the Nine of Staves, and I see that as kind of rising from the ashes, kind of like rising up from this card is one where your faith is being tested, and you're kind of on like that last lap, and like you see the finish line and you're like, am I gonna make it? Like, or you're thinking to yourself, you know, if it doesn't work out this time, it's just never gonna work out between us. And so I kind of feel like there's this revelation that's coming for him. And we do have the Two of Cups, and I feel like, you know, Shawnee is seeing this connection differently, in a different light. Maybe starting to open up his eyes a little bit. We have the Three of Staves, which is preparation, foresight, planning. wanting to expand on this connection, and we also have innocence at the end of the reading here, and this is about new beginnings. This is about moving forward and starting a brand new journey. And then we also have at the bottom of the deck tradition, which is the Hierophant. This is about identifying with someone and having common goals or commonalities in some way, beliefs, values. I also view this too sometimes as like taking the next step in commitment. It kind of looks like a marriage card to me, and putting in the effort to make it work. And this actually looks like a marriage card to me as well, because it looks like she's, you know, getting married with her bridesmaids there. So I feel like originally things weren't so clear, Shantae, but I feel like things are, for him, clearing up a little bit. Let me get some more clarifiers here. What are Shawnee's intentions with Shantae? Spirit, what are Shawnee's intentions with Shantae? So what I will say is there's definitely expansion, there's foresight, there's planning, there's a revelation, there's a wanting to let you in. There's seeing this vibrancy that you give off. There's seeing this specialness here in this connection. But I will say though, Shantae, I feel as if from this reading that I don't really know how quickly, you know, Shawnee's going to move forward to you. The Four of Pentacles is staying a bit more reserved, a little bit closer to chest, not really moving forward as quickly as maybe you would desire to. And we do have the Two of Swords, which is still struggling to, like, really put yourself out there. Like, he wants to, he's thinking about it, he's really kind of taking that step forward, but again, we have the Page. So, you know, there's you, there's the Queen, but where's the King here? You know, are we really ready to step up? Are we really ready to, like, make that move and be your equal? That's kind of what I'm looking for. It's the desires there. The desire is there. Wanting to put in that effort, wanting to make that happen is the underlying energy. Wanting to have a new beginning, wanting to expand. But it's like, are you going to? Is it going to happen? I'm not seeing King energy here. Shawnee and Shantae. What is the energy surrounding Shawnee and Shantae, Spirit? We have healing of the heart. Shining through, great and full. What is the energy surrounding Shawnee and Shantae? That kind of looks like the Ace of Cups to me, the number 4, and 4 is about foundations. Alright, nothing else is coming. Well, They just said something else is going to come out. Hold on. There it is. Broken open. The land between. Alright, so let me get the key concepts here. Healing, making amends, the willingness to release the past, and being responsible and accountable. Remember when I said, like, is he going to step up? So it looks like the energy surrounding you guys is being responsible and accountable. We have number 30. Being authentic, being proud of who you are, refusing to make yourself small just to belong. We have number 4, that looks like the Ace of Cups to me, and it's about foundations with number 4. Committing to your intentions. Letting go of attachment to form, knowing that you are enough. We also have a number 4 with number 40. Being between worlds. Something essential yet is still in development. So we're still kind of in that in-between. And broken open. The potential inherent in failure. Being shattered as a result of loss. The gift of grief. Love the you that is the result of being broken open by life's challenges and lessons. So, holy moly. Okay. What I'm getting from this, Shantae, first of all, for you to trust him, it's totally up to you, but what I'm getting from this right now is that there's healing that needs to be done within this connection, that you can only be authentically you, and he can only be authentically he, and until that happens, you guys are both brutally honest with one another about the situation. You guys cannot align. In addition to that, just so you know, no commitment is yet to be made because there's still indecision within this connection. I think it could somewhat be on your part because you're not sure how Shawnee feels, but I think it's mostly on Shawnee's part. We're still in the in-between. So there's some indecision here still on whether or not what his intentions are. So there's a desire here, but the decision hasn't been fully made. And that's where I have to leave it, because if a decision hasn't been made yet, it's not official. Like, it's hard to say if he's going to move forward if he hasn't decided if he's going to or not. So I know that's kind of inconclusive, but that's what I'm getting from this reading, is that he hasn't decided. He's in the in-between. Let me get you some love messages here, some channeled messages, and then I'll close down that reading for you. Maybe with the messages we can get some clarity for you. Minutes left until donations close down, guys. 3 minutes left. Spirit, what would Shawnee say to Shantae right now? What are his true feelings for Shantae? It says that there's someone else. So I'm not sure if that's a romantic interest, if there's someone else impeding this relationship, a friend, a family member, but there's someone else getting involved in this connection that's stopping you guys from being together. This can also be a past relationship that he has not healed from. We also have, I'm sorry I haven't been available. We have, I want to know you better. if I moved towards you, the plan I had for myself would drastically change. So it almost is like meeting you set him off course, and he had other plans, and it just isn't entirely ready to change those. But he says that no one gets me like you do. We have, I'm just so confused. I'm scared to tell you how I feel. So he's scared to tell you how he feels about you. Remember I said you guys have to be brutally honest with one another, like authentically you, honest and vulnerable, and he's just a little bit scared to tell you. I'm secretly longing for you. So there's a desire here for you. He said he made a mistake. There's regret here. Maybe something he said, something he did, an action towards you, an inaction towards you. And he says the timing wasn't right for us, but he's happiest with you. So that is what I have for you, Shantae. I hope that that provided a little bit of clarity, or something along those lines. I feel like it did, but it didn't at the same time. So that is what I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and close down that reading. So let's see here. Beauty, what is your question? Shantae, I'm noticing that illusion card here. I think that it's important that you talk to Shani about what illusions, what secrets, what things has he not told you about. Okay, Shantae. Yeah, it's hard for me to answer free will questions, like should you trust someone and things like that, you know? I try to let the reading talk for itself. Alright, so Beauty asks, two questions. Will my ex-cap come forward this month to express how he feels? Spirit, will Beauty's ex-Capricorn come forward this month to express how he feels? Yes or no? This month. Yes or no? Come forward this month to express how he feels. He will. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So the world is about feeling successful, feeling complete, feeling accomplished. And I view the world as a yes card as well. So I do feel like the Cap is going to be moving forward. The world is also about travel. So when you say come forward, I do feel like, you know, Capricorn's making their way towards you this month to express how they feel. Underlying energy is the King of Wands. So I feel like the feelings are going to be a lot of passion. A lot of like fiery energy, like lustfully, like sensual, romantic, like just a lot of expressing those heartfelt feelings for you. So that is what I have for your first question, and then you wanted a general for Valentine's Day. Let's take a look here. Oh my gosh. I think you're going to be, for Valentine's Day, I think you're going to have options. You may be spending some time outside. I'm seeing maybe with friends, with family on Valentine's Day. But with the Seven of Cups, I am seeing options. I'm wondering if the Five of Swords came out because maybe you were hoping that it would be with the Capricorn possibly, because we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Hoping that it would be like a romantic type of thing for Valentine's Day. But with the Three of Cups, this is about community, spending time with your tribe, celebrating, being happy with the people that you love and care about. But I do feel like you're going to be spending some time on Valentine's Day for like basically trying to communicate with your Capricorn, like you haven't shown up yet, but like let's do this. There's going to be some like intuitive communication here with the High Priestess. You're going to be wishing on a star for some communication for the Capricorn to reach out to you. But I do feel like no matter what happens on Valentine's Day, you are going to be feeling stable and secure and calm and in your element. With the Page of Swords, this is about communication. So like I said, I think you're going to be hoping for some kind of communication to come through. You're going to be probably like a little bit mentally energetic and a little bit mentally like restless in hopes that maybe you hear from him. Let's see here. Why is the Three of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Three of Cups here? Why is the Three of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Three of Cups here? Yeah, I think instead of spending time with, you know, the Capricorn, you're going to be spending it with other people, and you're going to be a little bit sad about that and like wishing that it was with like a romantic connection. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? You're going to be daydreaming about your Capricorn. You're going to be thinking about him. Why is Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? Page of Swords here. But I don't think you're going to be reaching out to him yourself. I think you're going to be like hoping that he's the one that reaches out to you. Oh. Yeah, you're going to be communicating to him, like, reach out to me, reach out to me. That's definitely confirmed with the High Priestess. Spirit, will the Capricorn reach out to Beauty on Valentine's Day? Will the Capricorn reach out to Beauty, yes or no? We have an exchange. There's going to be some communication here, I believe, because the Six of Pentacles is about offering, making an offer, giving, receiving. There's an exchange of some sort here with the Six of Pentacles. So you may be the one that has to reach out first, but I feel like there is going to be some kind of exchange. And we have reconciliation here as well, like a reunion of some sort with the Six of Cups. So if you want that to be on Valentine's Day, it could be, but I don't think you're going to be spending time with him there. But I do think you're going to be spending time with family or friends or something along those lines on Valentine's Day. But either way, I do feel like no matter what, you're still going to be feeling happy. You're still going to be feeling secure. It may not be your ideal Valentine's Day or exactly how you wanted to spend it, but I do feel like it's not going to ruin the day for you. So that is what I have for your general, okay? Spirit, will Danny and her boyfriend buy a house within the next year or two? Will Danny and her boyfriend buy a house together within the next year or two? Or no, please. Yes, you will. We have, oh my gosh, how beautiful. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck you have Strength, the Magician, Temperance, King of Cups, Queen of Wands. Like, and also, like, even with the Eight of Cups, walking away from, like, maybe the apartment or the living situation that you're in. We even have, like, 10 of Cups. I mean, we could keep going. But this is all such beautiful energy, Queen and King. I'm not sure if you're water and fire signs, but we've got that in there. But these are just, like, such good energies. This is you guys having the strength to persevere, to power through, to get done what you guys need to do. But I do believe that you guys can manifest it. You guys have all the tools in your arsenal. Just get to work, get the plans going, you know, get your credit up if you need to do that. You know, get that credit card going if you need to do that. Like, whatever steps need to be made to work towards that, but it can happen because we have the Temperance card here. It's just saying to have a little patience. But with the World, this is the energy. This is the underlying energy here, but this is the yes card. And this is you feeling complete, feeling accomplished. This is actually you traveling and moving to that house together. And I almost see this as you closing out one cycle, like closing one chapter and starting a new, or like ending one book even and starting a new book together. The World is the end of the journey, and you guys are closing that out and starting something new. So this feels real good. You're welcome, Danny. Yeah, Vanessa, what's your question? How does Atticus currently perceive you? You love when I use this one right here. I'll use this one for you if you want me to. Spirit, how does Atticus currently perceive Vanessa? How does Atticus currently perceive Vanessa? How does Atticus currently perceive Vanessa? Atticus currently perceive Vanessa. How does Atticus currently perceive? He sees you as someone strong, independent, brave, courageous, compassionate, someone who has this gentle influence, and that you make your success. Almost like a radiant energy. Like views you as someone who can get through really anything. But maybe that you have the tendency to take on more than you can chew. Maybe you're the kind of person who wants to help other people or be there for other people. Maybe you're just a giver naturally or something like that, and it's possible that Atticus sees you as someone who, I hate using the term people pleaser, but like maybe something like has a people pleasing tendency to where you just want to be there for other people and help other people so much, or like you take on more than you can actually afford to do, that you need to actually take some time for yourself. Because we have like a card of sacrifice here, and like a 10 of Wands is taking on more than like you can actually handle, and views you as someone, but you're like selfish, or not selfish, selfless. It's almost like you're altruistic. It's like you do this just out of the goodness of your heart, and feels that maybe, you know, this is an amazing quality about you, but also like something that you need to be careful about. But that you are stable, that you're secure, that you have this stillness about you and this unchanging, like, security about yourself, like this certainty about yourself that is like unshakable. Like I said, that you can handle anything. I think they view you as like alpha female. He views you as someone who is a leadership type role. You're not a follower, you're a leader. And that's how he perceives you. Almost like, it's hard to be your match. Like, not only are you an incredibly selfless person, but it would be very hard for a person on this earth to deserve you, to be your equal, to be your equal match. That you deserve so much in life, and that's kind of how he perceives you. With this Six of Swords, this is about letting go of things that don't serve you anymore, and it's kind of speaking to this sacrifice card, and taking on too much is, I think that he kind of perceives you as someone who needs to focus a little bit more on themselves and not take on too much. I don't know why that message just keeps coming through. But that's kind of how he perceives you there. Let's see what else comes out here. How does Atticus perceive Vanessa? Spirit, how does Atticus perceive Vanessa? Aw, Kitty, thank you. So we have light attributes, serving humanity and humility. So we have the Messiah archetype. So remember when I said that you are a servant, you are altruistic, you make sacrifices for other people, and that's how he's viewing you, as someone who serves others, serves humanity. We also have rescuer. Provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation or reward. This is dead on. We also have benevolent and compassionate, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. So remember when I said he sees you as someone who's incredibly compassionate. And then we also have angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. So, I mean, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. He sees you as someone incredibly selfless. Like, we have serving humanity, acts out of love with no expectation of reward, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Like, he literally sees you as, and not only that, we have Messiah, rescuer, God, angel. He sees you like not of this earth. Like, on this earth, but not of this earth. So, like I said, he sees you as above. He sees you as, like, it's very hard to be your match. It's very hard. It would be very difficult for someone to be deserving of you or to be your equal partner or match. That someone's got to be, like, a really awesome person to be there, like, on your level. So that is what I have for you, Vanessa, okay? You're welcome, Vanessa. And if you guys liked your reading, if you could please like and subscribe, that would be great. I know I've done a lot of free readings tonight, but I don't think that my subscriber goal went up at all. Or my subscriber count, I meant to say. My subscriber count did not go up. So if you guys did like this reading, please subscribe and come back and join us again for another reading in the future. Alright, so we have, does Leo have romantic feelings towards me? He knows how I feel for him. Well, that's not right. He should have told you how he feels. Not cool. Alright, let's see. Spirit, does Leo have romantic feelings towards the Cancerian Queen? Does Leo have romantic feelings towards the Cancerian Queen? Yes or no, please? Wow, we got a lot of cards coming out. But ultimately, it's a yes. I guess Spirit had a lot to say to you. So, yeah, there are feelings there, for sure. I think he's scared to admit the feelings, though. It's very interesting to me. I think there's a couple reasons why he's scared to admit. Maybe he doesn't want to be vulnerable. The Five of Swords energy is like someone who wants to seem strong, powerful, who always wants to win, who doesn't want to seem vulnerable or appear vulnerable, who wants to always come out on top. It can also indicate an internal struggle within and an internal conflict to express yourself emotionally. And the Nine of Pentacles signifies independent single energy, so it's possible that even though there are feelings there, which I do see feelings there, that maybe they're not ready to commit, and that's why they're not wanting to express feelings, because maybe they feel like if they do, that would be the next step in the relationship, or maybe that would be your next question. Do you want to get together? Would you like to date? That kind of thing. The underlying energy is that he's needing patience. He's not quite ready for something super, super serious, but there are feelings here with the King of Cups, and I would say they're pretty serious feelings. And, you know, I think it might just be a matter of time needing to recognize that those feelings aren't going anywhere. The King of Cups is one who's compassionate and emotionally controlled and emotionally, like, stable, and it's where you can just really express your full love and the capacity of how deep your feelings go for someone. The King of Cups is an intuitive kind of card, even on a masculine scale, and I feel like this is kind of him just thinking like you kind of unlocked those feelings in him, and he's just like, what the heck is going on? This is not what I want, so why is this happening? I think with the Six of Wands, there may be some passion here. This is a card of like just needing to recognize those feelings and Yeah, so I mean, they're there, but I think that the important thing to understand about this reading is that he's just not fully ready to commit to take the next step, and that could be why he's not expressing his feelings. So just be ready to know that and understand that if he does come forward with feelings, if he does say it's not in your head, I feel it too, um, you know, be prepared is what I'm saying, that he might not want what you want. That even though he has feelings there, it might not be or go exactly how you want it to, but there are feelings there for sure. Okay? He said that's a relief. Mohini, what is your question, Mohini? You're welcome. Spirit, does Sunny still think about Mohini? Does Sunny still... Oh. Does Sunny still think about Mohini? Yes or no, please. Oh my goodness. So funny when all these cards come out. Yes and no, Mohini. Sunny does still think about you. I will say that it's not a constant, and it's not all the time. It's like you do pass through their mind though. They do wonder what you're up to. They do wonder what could be with the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. There's still an emotional attachment to you, and there's still a romantic connection. I do see that, but I don't see that it's something that they think about constantly. They're probably not thinking about you as much as you think about them, because a lot of these are like no cards for me. But I will say that there is still that emotional tie to you. There is still that emotional connection, and you do pass through their mind every once in a while. Um, it's just not. It's not all the time, if that makes sense. Was there an issue with Alexander's or something? Did we not call on him? Oh yeah, I see back there's a timestamp. Alexander, we called on you. Sorry. Yeah, it looks like I see timestamps 4, 5. Yeah, she asked for you 5 times and you didn't respond, it looks like, so sorry about that, but we do have to move on to the next. Alright, so here, Liz. Has Libra seen my new IG picture I posted? Let's see. Spirit, has the Libra seen Liz's new Instagram picture that she posted on Sunday? Yes or no? Has Libra seen the new Instagram picture that she posted on Sunday? Yes or no, please? Has he seen the new Instagram picture? Yes, he has seen it. Liz. Liz, did you say something else? You said, has he seen the new Instagram picture? And I was trying to see if you said something else after that. Yes, he has seen it. He thought you looked fierce. For sure. Was it like a really like awesome picture? Was it like super hot? Because I feel like it was super hot. Almost like this kind of pose, like super fierce. And I almost feel like he wanted to like it, comment on it, do something to it. Yeah, it gave him some confusion. He wanted to extend out some kind of gesture to you. Spirit, what did he feel about this picture? What did he think about this picture? I hear the word abandon, like, you know, like when you want to go at something with no abandon, without abandon? Is that the expression? Like, basically with haste. Like, you just don't want to, you just want to, like, just move forward without thinking. He wanted to message you. Like I said, he wanted to, like it, comment on it, message you. He wanted to communicate in some way. I think that the bottom of the deck we have the Tower. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking funny. So, like, this kind of shook his world up. Like, he saw you and was just like, damn, that's pretty funny to me. I don't know why. I think that's hilarious. But, yeah, the Tower, too, speaks to revelations. So, this could have just been like, whoa. one of those kind of reactions. Underneath that we have communication. So I'm definitely feeling like his desire to want to communicate with you. Yeah, like that reckless abandon, just like wanting to go for it, talk to you, for sure. There is something to do with like beliefs and values and tradition here. So I'm wondering if maybe he feels like, was the picture a little bit risque? Like I'm wondering if maybe he feels like it was not modest enough or something along those lines. Like maybe I don't know, I'm like getting like the feeling he needed to cover up more or something like that. Like, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe the picture wasn't like that kind of picture, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe he was just like, this is just too hot for Instagram, and she needs to like put it away. Anyway, you're welcome. You said you have your IG public so he can see it. That's funny. Okay, Kiki says, Spirit, is Zach ever going to reconcile? Spirit, is Zach ever going to reconcile with Kiki? Zach ever going to reconcile with Kiki? So no, please. So we have a no. I think that there is a desire to like he wants to. There's some part of him that does, but I think that he feels like too much has happened, too much has gone on, too much. There's too much that has happened between you guys to reconcile. He still feels like a passion towards you and still feels like that connection, but we have a no with the Three of Swords as far as the reconciliation surrounding the question. So that's kind of the energy right now as far as, is he planning on reconciling? And we can only go by the current energy, right? So that is how things are going right now. It just seems like there's just been too much hurt and too much stuff that's happened between you guys to feel like the need to reconcile, but there's still emotion there. There's still things tying you guys together. So I think that there still is a glimmer of hope that one day your paths will cross again, because there is still that tie. But I feel like the energy right now is saying that there's no decision to reconcile at the moment. Okay, Kiki, that's what I have right now. Just no decision to reconcile right now. I know. That's why I said you guys do have that connection. It's so confusing. If you want to do a personal reading with me, feel free to email me. We can go more in depth with it if you like. Maybe I can get you some more clarity. Aw, Kitty, you're so sweet. I'm so glad you like the energy. I love when people are attracted to my channel. I do the same thing. I'll go to other people's channels and just watch, just like it's Netflix or something. It's just so fun to me. All right. Spirit, what is coming towards Myra in love? General love, please. Information, guidance. Myra, I can't remember if you're in a relationship or not, but if you are not in a relationship, which I feel like you're not, I feel like you've got more than one person coming towards you, and I feel like you've got some more mature options and some more young and fun options. And by young, I just mean young at heart. Doesn't necessarily mean younger than you, although it can mean that. I feel like we have a Page of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles, a Page of Wands. So I feel like this could mean, you know, one or two people here. We even have the Chariot as well, and the Chariot's the Cancer energy. So we have some earth, some water, some fire. Coming your way. So I feel like there's like two different people maybe coming in for you in the next 3 months, and maybe someone from your past. So do you know a Cancer, any earth energy? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe coming your way, maybe someone from the past possibly, but I think there is some new energy here because we do have a couple of aces as well. We also have the Queen of Swords, I just noticed, so this could be Gemini energy as well as, I mean, dang it, it could be freaking Libra or Aquarius, to be honest. You're just like all over the place. aren't you? Like, the only energy I don't see is Pisces and Scorpio, so that's pretty funny. Anyway, moving forward. I feel like there is going to be a couple of different options for you in love, and I don't know how thrilled you're going to be with any of the prospects that come towards you with the underlying energy at the bottom of the deck. So just keep in mind that you're going to have some suitors. You're going to have some admirers. Some people are going to be wanting your affection, your attention, your... Just don't really know how crazy you're going to be about it with the Five of Swords there, and the Four of Cups here. So you might be liking the attention and things like that. I didn't mean to show you that card with the attention, but like you might be liking that. It might be making you feel good, but I don't really know how like crazy about them you're gonna be. Trust your intuition. If these guys are not for you, that's okay. Your guy is coming. We do have offers just being made to you. Offers of like commitment, offers of, we have like communication here, quite literally money. So, maybe wanting to take you out on dates, spending money on you, messages coming in, so communication, just wanting to invest more time into you as well moving forward. I think that they're going to be very much interested in you as well. I think that you're giving off this energy that they're very much attracted to and vibing with. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you're really into manifesting and meditating, and you've kind of upped your vibe, upped your frequency. People are really attracted to that, and you're really balanced within yourself. Your chakras are becoming more aligned, and I think that's drawing people to you and drawing people in. But just make sure that whoever it is that's coming in, it's someone that resonates to you intuitively and that your gut feels right about it. If it's that King of Pentacles, great. If it's that Cancer, that Chariot, great. And mind you, this doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be those particular signs. It could just be the characteristics of those signs. But I do feel like you're going to have a couple options coming towards you over the next few months. You say you're tired of men playing games. You wear a rose quartz bracelet. Yeah. So you are attracting love to you for sure. And then it could be that rose quartz, right? It could be that rose quartz as well that's doing that for you. But I feel like there's someone from the past coming into your life. It could be someone from a past life, if that's something you believe in. Someone from a past life that's going to be entering in. Or it could just be that the person that comes in for you, one of them feel very familiar to you, like you've known them before. It could be a karmic connection, a soulmate connection. Their eyes could be like familiar to you, their scent, their touch, their voice. There's something here that's familiar that's coming in for you in the next 3 months. So I'm definitely seeing that, but I want to pull, yes, what's coming in for you in love. Let's pull from my Lover's Oracle here. Spirit, what is coming in for Myra? General love, please. Information, wisdom, guidance. General love, next 3 months. Alright, so all 4 of those just came out, and usually I only do 3, but I'm going to give you all 4 because you deserve it. We have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So there is a transformation happening, coming in for you. You know what's really funny? A message just came through, and I'm kind of cracking up. I think that one of these people that come in is actually going to surprise you. I think at first you're not going to be interested in them, but then they're going to surprise you and change your mind. That's pretty funny. Like, you might be like not crazy about the idea, that you might be thinking to yourself, no, I would never in a million years. And then something's going to happen and that's going to transform. So that's pretty funny. I don't know why that message just came through, but anyway. Moving on, we have only time will tell. And then we also have, this resonates to me because you said you've been trying to heal from past relationship. We have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities coming your way. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. And we also have new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So lots of good energy coming in for you for the next 3 months. That is what I have for you, Myra, okay? Hi friends, thanks for joining us. Yes, we are wrapping up for the night. We're on our last reading. Make sure that you subscribe if you would like to join us the next time. I do free readings every time that I go live. I'm here every week, a few times a week, and I was just here last night, so if you want to subscribe, feel free and come back and join us for next time. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Peach. Did you have a question, my moderator, or I just want to make sure that I get you if you have any questions for tonight. Okay. Spirit, general reading for Peach, please. General for Peach. Peach, you are deepening your intuition. You are feeling more stable, more secure. You are being more connected to the divine feminine. Definitely more the intuitive, divine feminine side of yourself. I feel like, yes, you have balanced the masculine side as well, but I feel like generally for the next couple of months you're going to be tapping more into your feminine side, your creative side, your intuitive side. You're going to be tapping more into that over the next few months and just really getting more spiritual, just delving in even deeper into your psychic ability and probably getting more intuitive hits. You might notice that things are developing a little bit more. Possibly the things that have already been developed might be getting stronger, or certain things that you haven't that haven't opened up to you yet might open up all of a sudden. Like, for instance, you know, your clairvoyant might get stronger, you might get more visions. Or if you've never been clairaudient before, you never hear things, you might all of a sudden become able to hear things. I feel like you're just going to become stronger in these abilities over the next couple of months. I feel personally you're going to wake up and realize the things that, and I do see you also already starting to do this, and I feel like that's why it's at the beginning of the reading, but I see it continuing on. You just cutting ties with things that aren't serving you and your soul, that aren't feeding you, that aren't nourishing you anymore. And you just making sure that you're surrounding yourself with the people that are adding value to your life. And I see you just being and standing strong, being confident, and actually understanding your worth, understanding your value, and feeling more appreciated over the next few months. You are doing some sort of planning with the Two of Wands. Maybe you know what this is about, but there's a Two of Wands, future planning, decisions, discovery. Maybe it's just discovering more of what you want out of life, but there's something here about making plans for the future. Peach, no, I did not get, well, I got the $600 one, the one that everybody else got, but I haven't gotten anything else. Oh, you said dental hygiene school. Empress energy, look at you! There's more Empress energy. You're going to be feeling more fulfilled, more comfortable, more satisfied coming up in the next few months. I think in general it's just you feeling better. Oh my god, and the Queen of Cups, more intuition. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, absolutely. I'm loving this. More balanced. You're basically making time to set for your priorities. You're realizing what you're putting yourself first. That's kind of what I'm getting here. You're putting yourself first. What's important to you? What are your passions? Spirit, what's this Two of Swords about? What's this Two of Swords about? Oh, okay. Spirit is saying that I think in order to follow your passions, you might be blocking off your heart a little bit when it comes to personal connections and relationships. That's just something that I just got that message. But don't do that. But don't do that. Make sure that you're healing. Make sure that you continue to heal and absolve and move forward. Anything else? Anything else for Peach Spirit? Anything else? Yep, more balancing. Remember when I said you're going to just be prioritizing, putting yourself first, making yourself the priority here. So, speaking your truth. You have RS to thank for that. General for Peach, please, Spirit. General for Peach. Call of the Muse. Ears Wide Open, a Grand Symphony. So definitely following your passion is kind of what I was saying. Creative expression, being in the flow of creativity, tuning into inspiration. And it also says writing and journaling as a means of connection. We also have number 33, Ears Wide Open, with the fox. Deep listening as a gift we give to others, understanding someone else's needs, showing focused attention, tuning into another, and letting go of the ego's need to be heard. Which is interesting because I was saying that you are going to be tuning in, you're going to be putting yourself first. So what I'm taking that is it's not a matter of tuning into someone else, ears wide open. I think you're going to be understanding what it is that you need. I'm taking this card as resonating as shifting the focus back to yourself and understanding what it is that you need. And then we also have number 27. Being a part of the whole, removing bias, seeing the interconnectedness of it all. Unity. It says unity consciousness. So that's kind of like has to do with that divine downloads and that collective consciousness, and kind of what I was talking about, where you're developing your abilities even more and furthering that connection even deeper with that Grand Symphony card. So that is what I have for you, Peach, okay? Kitty, thanks for joining us. I'm glad you like the cards. I just saw that, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm trying to keep track of everyone's conversations. Oh, that's funny. You're welcome, Peach. Alright, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. You're awesome as always. Thanks for all the donations. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I will be back. I'm back every week. Until next time. You guys have a good night.